Well, hello everybody. I'm looking through my Stream Deck buttons, and my Stream Deck buttons aren't working. So we're gonna quit it and reboot it, because Stream Deck. How's everybody today? Doing well. We did a ton of maintenance work yesterday trying to get stuff to work, and today I'm happy to say it paid off. We have full cards to use and design today, which is dope. I don't know if I was going to be able to get them done in time. I stayed up way too late last night. Fought with Illustrator a ton. It definitely was Illustrator, by the way, that was crashing my stuff. Specifically. Turn this down a little bit on your end. But yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day, everybody. So let's... I'm just fixing some stuff on OBS over here. I have the cards open already. We got a few font choices we need to discuss to make sure we like the font choices, that this is what we want to go with. You might have seen the one I posted from Twitter, and it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it overall. I think overall it is solid looking. We'll see if I feel that way as we move on. Because when I get a blanket of text of cards, sometimes I find that I need to corral and fix stuff. Oh, I'll fix my camera here. Not always. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes I'm 100%. Other times I'm not. So we'll see how that turns out. Let me reboot this. And let's see what we got here. Booting up. Yep, we know. All right, let's see if it works now. Should work. There we go. Yeah, half my buttons aren't working. And Stream Deck is definitely what is doing the ISP call. So I think it's Bar Raider. I'm probably going to have to take Bar Raider out for now until they update it again. I don't think it's playing well with the current plugin. That's my guess. Yeah. Oh, check this out, guys. Found a guy who does wizard art for our little deck over here. Look at that. Eyeball dude. I saved him. He's one of my favorite things I've seen so far. So yeah, man, it's been a day. It's been a day. I slept in a little bit today. Well, I shouldn't say I slept in. I slept late today. I was up late, so I slept late. I didn't go to bed until 11. Fixing my PC and getting it functioning for today's stream, and then fixing cards. That was the big one. So we have to discuss how cards work. Excuse me. Cards are a little different for this show. So we're going to have a Monday side and a Tuesday side. Now that we're this far in, I get to tell you, Monday is our orange show. Tuesday is our green show. That'll make more sense once we get started. They'll have titles to the shows. I think they're going to represent where they're from. I think that's the game plan. But we have two different groups of people playing. I'll do announcements after our preludes. I don't want anyone to really know until the preludes are done. I don't want people to know who's on what side. I'll be honest, when we go to do our preludes on Monday and Tuesday, they're not even going to know who is in their show for that day. If that gives you any idea of I'm doing something a little different this time. I wanted to make something that felt original for a stream. So yeah, let me fix some stuff here. And I'll take us over to the cards here so you guys can all see what we're doing. I don't have any OGL stuff to talk about today. We talked about it yesterday. I don't really feel the need to discuss it more. Because why? There's no reason. You know what I'm saying? Trying to organize this piece. Yeah, so I'm having a problem with fonts. I really am having a problem with fonts. I'm not... I like this font. I don't love this font. So let's see what you guys all think. So the cards are done. It took a lot. I had to marry the ink layer into one layer. And let me tell you, that was not easy. At all, actually. For those that are Illustrator fans, let me tell you how much I did. Okay? Let me tell you how much I did. There were over 3,000 shapes for the ink layers. 3,000. Over 3,000 shapes for the ink layers. And the ink layer, just to be very specific, the ink layer is the brown you see on the screen. That's the ink layer. So, like, if we go to the original here, this is the ink layer. Right? Oh, no. I take that back. This is the ink layer. I'm turning on and off. So, I went through the process, just so you guys have a breakdown, since this is the Chronicles of Design. These are married into one. This has our battered effect on it, which is this here, because that's what it would look like without it, and this is what it would look like if I didn't have it on. Lose the texture. I don't think it looks that great. I wanted so it highlights the satin, kind of pop some of the colors here, so we added the bevel and emboss. And then the satin just lightens everything ever so slightly. Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, the satin's down. Satin should be at 16%. So it just pops the colors just a touch. It's just enough to, like, give us something. But I thought it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the look. Like, just overall, I feel like we kind of nailed what we were looking for. It's a combination of fantasy and metal. You know what I mean? I'm going to copy this layer style because I feel like I need to repaste it everywhere. Yeah. At 16% didn't carry over. So we have a whole bunch of cards started. And I have a list of cards over here that I know I want to make. And then I have cards that I feel would be good, but I don't know where they are. I usually start at the legendaries and work backwards. The reason being, legendary cards are the easiest to design. They're the, like, creme de la creme, who gives a shit what they are if they happen kind of feel. You know what I'm saying? So if we design those first, it allows us to have a better idea of the top, like what the cap is for a legendary card. So let me finish pasting these layers here. I didn't do that many. I just did a few test runs. I should have done one of each color, but I didn't. Why did I do that? I should take that back. I did. So here's our blue. This doesn't have images. These are blanks. No images on them, right? Let's get some music going here. We're going to do... Oh, there's some music left. Oh, I see Diane and them are streaming. I hope they have fun. Awesome. Weird not being on Twitch. Because I'm so used to talking to everybody on Twitch. Know what I'm saying? Whatever. So, let's do... I'll go to white bat again. Videos. Playlists. All right. I have something ready for when we're done here. So this is our blue without image. This is our purple. This is our golds, right? I think they look good. I like them. I tried lowercase letters. I think I'm going to stick with the uppercase, though. It just feels, I don't know, it feels complete when it's uppercase, and they're easier to read, because remember, these are going to be scaled to different sizes. And I was worried that if I kept them in lowercase like this, even though I can fit more, That's really the big thing. I can fit more. But just because I can fit more doesn't make it look better. It just means I got to shorten my descriptions. Longer descriptions can go in the description box. This is just what's going to play on screen, so they should be bite-sized. I could abbreviate things like damage. I really do try not to, but I could abbreviate damage. And we may have to go back and do editing and stuff like that. So, this is what they look like. Now I'll go through and label them all once I know what I want them to be. So, the number in the corner is a die, an extra die that they can use if they want. And that die can be added to damage. It can be added to spell casting, whatever they want. I can also use that, right? The number at the bottom, currently in my mental design, is that it is a 1 through 20 in case I need a die roll. This gives me the ability to roll. Like without rolling a die. Like, you know what? I'm just going to take a 5. Like that kind of thing. But I'm thinking about reversing the numbers. Making a common something else. I haven't decided yet. I don't know how I want these numbers to work at the bottom. I love the damage die, the added die. You can add it to any form of damage. Anything. This here, I just haven't decided. I know I want it to be for me. I can have it, originally it's going to be a 1 to 20 roll, so that if I roll poorly, it would be like me picking another number in case I need it. Right? But I'd find that I would be spending their cards all the time. And that's not 100% the goal. So maybe I just throw GM cards in? I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I know something is gonna go there. Like something is gonna go there. What though? What goes there? I'm looking through my notes. So here's the dilemma. In my card design originally, through doing stream loots for 2 years, 14 shows, I have learned that money is okay, but it's not great. Right? Like it helps, but it doesn't do a lot. Unless you're using it for something on the show, like we did for Merrifield. That served great purpose for Merrifield. Same thing for damage dice. Like it just, and I'm thinking common, D4. Rare, D6. Epics, D8s. And then epics D8s, and then legendaries D12s. That's my current thought process. Or maybe rare D6 and I'll do D10s for epics because there's less of them. It's a damage that they can add to anything that they do. They can only ever add 1 to an attack, right? And I'll just blow commons. And I'm just going to use them in order. Or I use that. Maybe that's the DM part. Maybe the die is for me. So I have to determine what I can do with. So I can't just willy-nilly spend all their cards. I mean, don't get me wrong. I actually love to do that. But I can't. So how do I make it fair? How do I make it fair? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can make it fair. Look, D&D's not balanced to begin with, right? So, how do we make it work, I guess is the question. How do we make it work? All right, let's go to the mem board and do a little design work here before we get into this. So I got mem open, right? I also got our Streamloots open because we're going to need this. And these cards are going to be done by Monday because of our live show on Monday. So hold on a minute. Apparently we got a package. Let me let you look at this and let you just take a look at this. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go check the front door because I don't know why someone is knocking, but I'll be right back, everybody. I'll give you something to look at for now. Be right back. Replacement mug. So I bought, I got a mug from Caffeine, dang it, Smuggler's Coffee, and it was cracked. So I think this is the replacement. Let's take a look really quick while we're thinking. Hey, oh, little tiny one. Got tons of knives, but. Let's see here. I think that's what this is. Ooh, stinky. 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 I also have this. If you guys have never seen this, it's like this little tiny plastic one. It's hardened plastic, and it works great for opening packages. And you could sharpen it. Like I've sharpened the front on like a sharpening pad or a knife sharpener, or anything really that you could do it. Actually, my old pencil sharpeners. Yeah, hopefully this one's not cracked. It was so sad. I got the new one. Got it back. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Not cracked. He said he got a bunch of them from the distributor that were broken. Which sucks. Yeah, it's a smuggler's coffee. Caffeine club. Awesome. You can use that for my ads. Anyway. Let's go back. How do I want to do this? I think I feel like okay, let's do this. Let me take this off the charger. Charge it long enough. I had my phone charging. I fell asleep on the couch and the thing is dead. So I put it on my charger up here. I feel like what we need to do is define the options that we have for players, and in turn that should help us define the options for myself, right? We can always go through and change that number at the bottom to whatever we need later on. So we know we want a chaos storm card. We want something that causes storms, and this should be like a rolling Magic of Takesis or something like that. So let's do that as an epic. Right? Scroll this over. All right. We know that we want these to be large. Like so. All we gotta do is hit the T's. Boom. And then we're gonna put it back down to auto group, which makes them smaller. I looked at a ton of different fonts, but I feel like Garamond is the best font I can find. Because this is Garamond Pro. I tried Bodini. Right? They're different. Right? Bodini is too wide, I found. It was screwing stuff up. I tried Broadsheet. I've used this in the past. Didn't like it. This is our font for our numbers, but too hard to read small. A Bree display doesn't make sense. Futura is my favorite font of all time. Like top 5 favorite fonts of all time. Abigail I use quite frequently, but it's too swishy for what we're doing. Modesto was my favorite poster font, and this is the other one I thought about going with because I could then broaden it out. I love Modesto. It's such a versatile font. And this is at 10. Like, we could even probably pump this up to 12. Right? And then we can space it. Maybe 1. So that's the other one I thought about doing. I don't know if I like one more than the other. But I think this one's got more style. This one looks like a card to me. This one doesn't. So we're gonna go back. To this. And then we're going to put it on auto. Right? Gives us space. It looks fine. It looks good. We need to make sure they're all roughly in the same spot. Like, I want them to have the same gap on every card if I can. I just don't know if it's going to be feasible. Because it's 2 sides to a card. I think I'm just going to have to break it down to it ain't going to be the same size. So who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Yeah. I guess we just get into design here. All right. So we know there's going to be a storm. Let me grab artwork. I have a whole bunch of artwork kind of ready to go. I'm trying to use D-Lance artwork as much as I can. I mean, as much as I possibly can. I obviously can't use it for everything. But I need a storm. I have one that has a good storm. I found a bunch of D-Lance art online. Wild, maybe magic? Maybe I should do, this is wild magic, right? Let me put magic. Search this here. Dragonlance magic. Because we definitely want it to feel like it's spell casting, I think, for this. Dragonlance spellcasting. You know, for a world that has nothing but magic, there sure isn't a lot of just magic art at all. Lots of dragons, lots of draconians, but no magic. Let's see if I can find something. I'm digging through all the art that I have. I have a fuck ton of art for this too. Like a lot. I spent probably 2 hours downloading art yesterday. I'm getting it ready. Like, I have the one with the orb. It feels like an improper use of this. There we go. I mean, that's Raceland. So what we're doing is we're clicking here, right? This is our area down here that we have. You can see it's masked. So we're going to paste it in place. And we're going to transform it. Now, I can make a frame to drop these in, and I've done that in the past. But I feel that when I do that, it doesn't look as good. There's something about how it looks. Never been a fan of it. Like it's, I don't know, it's just messed up. I don't know if this will work for Chaos Magic. I think this is not very good for it, actually. So the effect for it is luminosity that I'm using, and then I'm putting it at 65% to start, and then I adjust the art from there. But it gives us a nice background piece, right? So I think these are going to be D10s. Maybe I'll have a couple hidden ones in here that are more. But on average, this line is going to be a D10. This gives the cards multiple uses. Because like, I'm just going to use a rare for extra damage. I'm just going to blow a rare. Like, that's my thought. So this should be Wild Magic. And some of these will be the same on each. They won't be duplicates, right? Wild Magic Storm. I'll have to put a cooldown on this one because I don't think I'm going to be able to have this one happen all the time because I think we'll run into issues. I really do. I think it'll become a problem. Because I know we all love a little chaos, but... I thought about just doing this. And then spacing them equally. But I can't, for some reason, when you're on art boards, you can't align to selection. Which is dumb to me. Like, I don't get why. You can align to everything, but you can't align to anything else. It's an odd part of Photoshop when you're using this. I don't get it. So I'm going to have to make a Wild Magic Storm table. So let's go to here. Need to make a Wild Magic Storm table. I have some ideas for this. I want to do some really kind of fun things in the 10 up category that are like heavy metal inspired. But we're going to need something for this, right? Can't just have it be basic. It'd be kind of boring if it was basic. What else do we got here? What else? So we know we got Wild Magic Storm. I think this is the right category for it. I think here is good. It looks good. I might change the art, though. I'm not a fan of that art for it. I feel like the art is missing magic and storms. Like, let's see here. I'm thinking something a little more chaotic. There's a cool piece I have from TPK Games that I'm going to use. I have a Wild Magic Sorcerer piece, but they added this cool new lunar sorcery. Ooh. Hold on, we're going to replace this. But first, let's duplicate it, because I might use it for something else. Right? It's not a bad piece. But it's not the piece we need. Alright, let's try this. This one definitely has wild magic to it. And I'm thinking about not even putting the person on it. Thinking about just putting the magic from it on here. For those who are joining, by the way, we're making our Streamloots card for our upcoming Dragonlance campaign. And we start this Monday with our preludes and our, I preludes, and they go Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll do them again the following week as well. All right there. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I can get some of the wizard in too. 100% is Raceland. Right? Let's go with that. All right, now let's do luminosity. Let's do the 65%. Whoops. And then we're going to delete this one. All right. So now we got our Wild Magic Storm one. It'll be the same for each. They can use it. We can use it. I think it's going to have like bonuses to damage, things like that. This might be a GM card. Maybe I'll put GM down here for GM cards. Because then I could just use them. This could be the indicator. Maybe this will be PC and GM. That's not a bad idea, too. You can use that as an indicator card. Just an indicator in general. So we have Wild Magic Storm. That's the same for each of them. I think we need critical hit. Right? We like critical hit. And then I think we need social advantage. God, advantage is such a long word in this. Maybe an advantage on social. Let's do that. There we go. Advantage on social. Looks pretty good. Need different art here, though. Advantage should be an epic. Advantage is big. The only thing about D&D 5e that is weird, to me, is you are not able to stack advantage, and they become kind of worthless at a certain point, because you get advantage on fucking everything. And I don't want that. You know what I mean? Huh. Trying to think. Trying to think if I need something else than advantage in this game. Like, that might be the biggest problem. Is advantage is just. I don't know if it's going to take the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of missing. Let's see here. They look good. We're gonna have to contemplate this fucking advantage and disadvantage shit. And I just thought of something. This should be critical hit and negate critical hit. Because then the card... I've been making them the same. so that they're the same, and then I swap them on the next one. I'm going to change the art for this, though. Again. Come on. I can spell. I want them to roughly be the same distance apart. It's kind of what I think I'm deciding on. That's where I'm at right now. Because you're never going to see them on screen together. You're only ever going to see one card. So I have no reason to worry about it too much. That's a weird song. I haven't heard this one before. I feel like I've listened to all their stuff. Oh, that's weird. That is the live feed. And someone just said that the link isn't working. Yeah, it's a stream URL. I wonder why it does that. I never realized that stream link didn't work. That's lame. That's super lame. Well, hell. Glad someone told me. I was like, why is it so slow in here? But it's not accessing the link the way it's supposed to. Weird. Super weird. What happens if you cut and paste that? Well, hold on. I want to reply. I'm just curious what happens if you put that RTMP in. Because I think that's the temporary one. Yeah, so the link doesn't fucking work. Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. That makes it very hard to find the stream. You know what I mean? That makes it very... I don't know why it would do that. That's frustrating. I don't want to have to put a new tweet out. I added it to the bottom. I didn't realize that it was doing that. Because it says stream URL, but it's not. And backups, yeah. Yeah. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to have to delete some of these. We're going to delete this. Because it looks bad. We'll put the new link in. I'm an ass. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for telling me. I will put a piece of art in here, though. We grab our art for them. There we go. That's better. Oh, I fixed it. I apologize for that. That was dumb. So anyway, back to designing. I'll just always put it in the tweet afterwards from now on. I think the tweet deck I was using doesn't like the link that is for the live stream schedule. But whatever, we're good. We'd be good, we'd be good. Alright, so anyway. Let's see here. So, critical hit, negate critical hit. Let's do Wildstorm, critical hit, negate critical hit. Art, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to replace this art. I think I'm gonna put one of the knights here. Maybe dragons. This might be a good dragon picture time. I want at least a few of these to be dragons, right? Oh, one of my favorite pieces. Alright, so let's redo this. Oh, we're going to copy this over. Just so we have it again. Right? Sure the margins are the same. Okay. And we are going to replace this image. We're going to transform it. Ooh, it's actually a pretty good size. We are fighting a dragon. I want more of it to show, though. I want, like, that much of it. I might be able to do a content-aware transform. Or scale. There we go. I like it. Picasso. 65. Let's delete the old one. Let's copy this one. Paste in place. Delete this one. Yeah. That looks dope. Content aware fill worked. Cool. All right. Boom, boom, ba-da-da, boom, 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 boom. What else do I want? It looks good. I just don't like how close this is to the top. It is what it is. So those are pretty good. We got our Wildstorm, critical hit, negate, critical hit, critical hit. And then this will be something new. I think we need something for magic here. Or maybe the moons. Doesn't Lunar Sorcery give casters something? I'm pretty sure it does. Dragonlance. Lunar Sorcery. Let's see what this is. Change that to okay. Lunar Sorcery provides access to different types of utility characters. What else do we add to that? Okay. There's some cards I can't design on stream right away because it will give stuff away that I'm definitely gonna have to add because we have some crazy special stuff on this one. Oh, Divine Healing. That was the other one I was gonna do. Deific Call. How does the heal spell work? How does the heal spell work in 5e? D&D 5e heal spell. Positive energy, 70 hit points. Okay. HP. Right? That seems right to me. I'm missing an eye. I am. Missing an eye, Deific. And this will be able to go down, which is nice. This could be a 2-in-1. Maybe Deific Harm? Let's see how Harm works. Target must make a Constitution saving throw. Maybe these are DCs down here. Maybe those that's what we use there. Put necrotic before it. Should fit. I guess it doesn't. It fits all right. It's not that bad, actually. So what I'm trying not to do is put it. I'm putting it on a top layer, but like you can see that it is edging into these, and I hate that. I wonder if I'm just curious. I haven't done it yet. Those are centered. Let's see if these are centered. Now that I moved them. Alright, cool. I think we repeat this one, right? Right? I think so. Holy symbol. We're gonna pull this holy symbol for this one. Let's try this. Dragonlance. Lance. 5e. God holy symbols. What's the Dragonlance deities? Because they're split in the 3. Good, neutral, or good, chaotic, evil, I think, or balance. Yeah. I don't know what this one is. Nope. Let me look in the book here, actually. Because I feel like they had the deities in the front of this book. Ah! That's who it is. That's who it is. How do you spell it? Z-E-B-O-I-M. Images. Huh. I would have had it here. Ivy. That's weird. I was expecting the logo for him to be here. Huh. That's surprising. I'm going to have to log into Roll20, I think. Okay, that's weird. All right, so that doesn't have it. I'll have to go to character creation, I think. Pull up the compendium. I don't think it's organizations. Let's do next page. See if we can't just find it. Huh. Lifespan. They did change Kender up, by the way. I'm actually pretty happy that they did. I was very anti them coming into this, but they're better than I thought they were. What the fuck? It doesn't have the gods here? They're in the book? Hold on, hold on. I want the logo. Yes. Yes. I need to see if it pays properly. This will look dope. %, or 65%. Let's transform it. All the way up. Oh, can we? Yeah, no, I like that. Let's close that out. Shrink this back down. Here to here. It's forward. Okay. Such a great piece. We do a content-aware fill again, or transform. Can I not do that? I'm gonna hit enter. We'll do transform. Export. And then we're gonna do content-aware scale. That's what it's called. I want it centered. Ish. That'll work. Copy. This is just a copy, right? Oh, I did that on the wrong one. Shit. Should go here. There we go. Oh, it looks so dope. Epics, I think, epics and legendaries are my easiest to design. At least I feel they are. Go back here. Okay. We just gotta swap it around. Cut it. Delete it. We'll put deific heal 100 HP. And then boom. That. Oops. Let's bring this up. All right, that looks good. Escape. Do the same thing. God damn it. Stop it. And select it. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted, but it'll work. It will work. Let's change this to D6. Done. Let's save our work. Did pretty well there. Got a decent amount of cards out of this dual aspect. I hope this works the way I'm thinking, which is the two shows fighting about using cards, like using cards and taking cards. They can only take the card if they can use it in the scene. So it's not like they can just, you know, take the card and fucking use it because they want to and store it for later. All right. Discord's being weird. I'll reboot it. It's acting like I don't have it open. Try it again. Boot up that Discord. So if we're doing big effects here that are like deal mass amounts of damage, defy death, and this has got healing in it, because that's why I feel is needed more than not. Huh. Discord's update screwed everything up. Doesn't want to load anymore. At all. Nice, Discord. Good job. Good job, Discord. All right. Looking at other design options here. Looking through notes. So let's break down rarity. So we know we're going to have common, rare, epic, legendary. Right? We know we have these 4. So common, it's going to be 1d4. Opposites for Monday/Tuesday. And then no more, I say rules. We should probably do rules. We should probably do rules, actually. That probably makes the most sense. Bold. Let's see here. How do we want to do that? Looking at my Discord because it's not... Discord's just not working in general. Weird. Very weird. Okay, it's working on my... It's just really slow today. So let's bump this one down. Bold it. Bump it. Put that there. Bold it. Bump it. And then bold it. Bump it. We'll put spaces in between. So, D4, opposite descriptions for Monday, Tuesday, so they can argue over it, right, or fight for it. And then we need rules. No more a +2 to anything. Oh shit. What else can we do? No more than a +2 to anything. No spells. And for this, we know it's going to be a D6. And the same thing again. Right? Cut. We're going to do the same thing again. Opposite description for that. We haven't designed a lot of that yet. There's going to be a D10 and a D12. Same thing. Same thing. Or same. Or same one. Because that's also going to happen here. Just so we have some parameters. I'm really thinking about adding piety into the game. Or the moon. Should have a card for the moon. Moons. Moons, right? It's plural? Completely and differently based on the lunar phase you're currently attuned to. Close moon to full moon, you gain access to a great out-of-combat bonus, allowing you to shed light in an area to provide all your allies an advantage on investigation and perception checks. Great tool for examining given location. I'm seeing if there's any lunar stuff that we should add to Magic that's like across the board for all lunar people, all lunar casters. It may not be though. It may not. There may not be anything. Hashtag. I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure what I should do. This doesn't really help me that much. See if there's anything in Corinne history. And we can find some fun history to pull. There are 3 moons on the planet Corinne, and each one is the face of one of the gods of magic. They choose not to put themselves in the stars or planets, but to be as close to Corinne as possible, so watch it. Yeah, so watch it. Wizards of high sorcery draw power from these moons and the respective gods. The moons are the white moon, Solinari, representing the god of good magic, the red moon, Lunitari, representing the god of neutral magic, and the black moon, Nutari, representing the god of evil magic. Nutari is a moon, is little known. It can only be seen by those who use its magic. That's right. Most people believe in only 2 moons. Moons are often referred to as translated as the same name as the magic gods themselves, therefore not always the rightful name. Okay. During the decades between the Second Cataclysm and the War of Souls, Kisa stole Corinne from the other gods. A single pale white moon was the only moon on the side of Corinne. This satellite had no name, disappeared after the world was returned to the gods, and the 3 moons returned. In addition, all the stars had changed. Maybe we do Takisis's moon as one. As a legendary. See, that's that. Takesis, pale white moon. I love Takesis though as a god. She's dope. She looks like Rita Repulsa in the new book though. Just a heads up. I don't like that art. I don't have art for this. I didn't even think about this until now. I might just use this one. we are. I have an idea for it. So let's go back here. It's gonna be a legendary. I'm gonna replace this with her. I'm gonna delete this. Transform. Alright, let's do luminosity. 65. I'm thinking about making like a Herald with Takisis card. Herald should be in all caps. Herald of Herald. What the fuck? There we go. Herald of Takisis. Why is this not Capwn? Herald of Takisis. I don't understand why this isn't all capping it. I'm getting a little annoyed, to be honest. Because it should just all cap. You want to fight, you gotta fight. These here. Center them. I have an idea for this. I think this is going to be awesome if this card gets played. Might have to squish this a touch. Is that auto? Should fix it. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. Yes, I'm still listening. I can't wait for this. I hope this gets played. I hope this gets played. I gotta make notes. Hold on here. Herald of Takisis. Pick which show. By player, by PC. This is huge. What's the date today? January 19th. Chronicles of Design EP. Is this 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Episode 9. Okay. Done. Let's see. Let's see what happens. See what happens. All right. What do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're already halfway. That's actually really good. It's actually really good. It's a pretty good design. I like this so far. I'm trying to think of what else I could add. Like other ideas. It doesn't make any sense to me. What other bonuses in a game can we do? We have the, I don't want to do the advantage disadvantage card. I really don't. They get them from so many skills. Let's do some blues. Probably should find a magical item. Should probably do potion, random potion, because those are always helpful. I might make it an all-in-one, like a random potion, random spell. So let's do this. Zero them out. Cap them out. Zero. Okay. What do we put here? Trying to figure out how I can do items. Let's just work it through. So it should be gain 1 random potion. Right? Or gain 1 spell slot back. So my thing is, if it's ever a random number, everything is designated to the die that's here, right? Or down here, maybe. Because then it's built into it. Well, we need art for this, so let's get art. There's an image from Fizzband's treasury map already, so versus this crazy ocean. At least she looks. Oh, maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. She looked crazed in the picture. She looks like she's actually crazy. Let's move this over. If I remember correctly, she's offering it to a dragon. So. Like that. Again. Boom. 65. Okay. Center him. Okay. So let's copy this. Copy. Delete. One. Random. Potion. Do one. Boop. Give one spell slot. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's both. These ones, the only thing I'm worried about is during the live show. When these ones are picked, like if someone picks the random potion for Monday's show and it cancels it and I get rid of the card, I'm gonna have to label these in a way that I know what they are when they're played. Like DL potion spell, and then DL spell potion. You know what I mean? This guy, I'm gonna have to have the cards pulled up. Eventually I'll memorize them, because that's just what happens with any show. It's 30 plus cards. I know what they are. I memorize them. People can also just spend them to get that D6 for extra damage in combat if they don't want the potion. My goal is it always gives it a purpose. In case they don't want one of those bonuses out of the gate. Maybe they don't want a spell slot back because they haven't cast anything yet, but they need that D6 for damage. This makes it pretty versatile. I just need a way to track this. The color alone, I'll know what the damage bonus is. They can just spend it that way. Could rearrange these in a little different way too, but we'll see. So these are basically consumables, is what I'm thinking for here, right? Should probably put a minor healing in here. Something combat related. We need a combat related one. What do we want for combat related? What can we do for combat? Extra attack? Gain extra attack. And then this one probably should be like... Gain extra attack. And then we could do... I don't want to do sneak attack. Maybe deal bleed? Is there bleed in... Let's save this. Is there bleed in 5e? D&D 5e bleed? Five stages of bleeding and 4 levels of severity. Severity levels. Stage of bleed. A treatment. Is this third party? What's disease? Nature attack roll 6+. That's not right. Is that bleed condition maybe? Looks like there's one for burning. Instead, weapon or monster or whatever causes bleeding would have specific rules. If you're looking at a homebrew thing, you might take a look at the Beard Devil on there. It's got a mechanic. Slave attack, hit D8 slashing damage to the target creature or undead or any construct. It must succeed. It must succeed. I lose 5 hit points. I don't know if I want saves. Because the card should just work. You know what I mean? I don't... They're getting extra attack. I'll do bleed. 5 bleed. Conn. Save. Just stop. And then I think the save's got to go down here. I think that's what's going to end up happening. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. It really is. See, all this is centered. It doesn't look good. True center on this is not true center. All right, that's 5 bleed. That's good. And I would do a reverse of this, right? I don't know if 5's enough. That seems really low for our game. Doesn't it? I might have to change this damage. I'm not sure I like it. Get an extra attack. Con save. Definitely different art for this thing. So Dragonlance, bleeding. I don't know if I have anyone wounded. Dragonlance was the one for showing blood. In any of their art. It's all like classic fantasy art. I did see a good piece of draconian art that I could use. I might do that. Because it's cutting somebody in half. Seems suiting. Right? We just put combat. Let's see what we get. Because I remember there being one with someone getting like ran through some of the old art with a sword or a lance. I don't know which one it was. I thought he was cutting somebody in half. Guess he's not. Never mind. That one won't work then. We need another piece of fucking art. Need a wound. Need a wound. Maybe attacking might be better. Maybe a better description. Here we go. Oh shit. See if I can get both their faces. Let's do that. Luminosity again. 65. Should be good. And then we'll copy this. Go to this one. Paste it. Oops, I forgot to paste it in place. Paste it in place. And delete this one. Right? Save it again. It's a pretty big file. I think we're up to like a gig. Width pixels, resolution 300. Yeah, we're about at a gig. Gig 1.6. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Looks good. Pretty happy with these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We want 30 cards to start. And then we're going to have chapter cards later on. So we have a combat one. Let's change this up. So let's see, we did combat. I want to switch this music too. Chill. Let's do. Sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror. I like it. Also. All right. What else do we gotta do here? I need to look at our. Put this on. I need to see this. I like how that looks. Pretty good. It's pretty good overall. Well, this all looks good. We have an item. Magical items are going to have to be epics. So we can't just be giving out random magical items that are too powerful. We're going to have to do them based on rarity. They're going to have to be fragmented, I think, too, because they're so strong, man. You can't just give them out. It doesn't make sense to me to do that. What do we add? What do we add to this? Yeah, I think buttons aren't working again. Fucking Stream Deck, man. The YouTube integration to stream is the buttons are here, but they don't always work. It's kind of annoying. Like it disconnects them all the time. All right, so now I saw that. We're gonna switch this back. Got a random potion, a spell slot back, an extra attack, bleed damage. I don't know if these need to be opposites, to be honest with you. I think this can be one of those ones where it's just like an extra attack and you don't want the other group to have it. And we can have two conditions. Yeah, I don't want this opposite. I changed my mind. I'd rather have this. Because I think they'll argue over it enough to where it shouldn't be a reverse. And then I think this will be elemental condition. And we'll do 5 damage per round. And then we'll duplicate it, right? And this allows us to have 2 good cards that they probably would want. You know what I mean? like that. Same card, same damage. Extra attack, but these should be separate, and this one will be separate. So we'll have to come up with something with that. I need something that's fire or elemental or something for that damage type for I need fire, I think. I know the picture that I want for it. I want the Cataclysm one. We need the old... There's an old fireball spell, or... maybe elements? That might just give us the book covers, though. Yeah. Let's do D&D. There's an elements art piece from D&D that I think we can just bring over. That they did for one of their spells. I think it was for a priest class, if I remember correctly. The Brooch of Elements is what I was thinking of. Shit. Let's put elementals. Because elementals exist in Dragonlance, right? I feel like they do. I'm gonna use this one. Oops, didn't do that. Exit. This. Paste. Transform. Wow, there's really nothing to transform there, is there? Left and right only. We'll do that. Luminosity. 65. Delete the other one. That luminosity might be too high. I might actually have to darken this image. It's just a really bright image, and it blows out when you do luminosity. So, image, edit. How do I want to do this? Probably levels. I'll do brightness and contrast. This might be enough just to do it. Pop up the contrast. Let's just bring this brightness down. Yeah, that's closer to the other ones now. Cool. And then let's do elemental conditions. We could do. We need a social one. Do social grace. Social graces. We don't want to shift their alignment because that will cause problems for our new mechanic. Could give them advantage on this. Could give them a +4. Give them a reroll. Or they could re-roll their social grace, like whatever social. Reroll might not be bad. Social grace is reroll. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe social reroll? Do we put a line in here? Yeah, I think we have to. I'm gonna center this one. I think it looks better centered on that one. Yep. Let's do that, and then let's do, if one's a social reroll, let's have the other one be I don't want it to be the same. Yeah, no, because they're gonna fight over this. This should be one where it's the same. Should be. So we need talkers. Dragonlance talkers. Dragonlance king? I think that makes sense. King? Maybe? I'm trying to think of who a good talker was. Oh, that is gorgeous. I think we're gonna do Flint King. This is hilarious. We'll use this. This is a classic art piece if you know the book. A classic. Delete this. And we're gonna do the same thing again. Luminosity. 65. Perfect. Because that gives them a chance to not fail this roll, which is huge. I think that makes the most sense possible. Right? It's pretty even across the board. So now it gets back to commons being difficult. I do have another legendary in mind. Do you have another legend? Oh, shit. There we go. Gotta have a Lord Soth card. Right? Lord Soth. No one's gonna know what this is, which makes me extra happy. How about the same distance between them? Yep, just like that. And then we're gonna center them like so. See how that's a weird center, man. I don't. Everything else is the same. Okay. Okay, let's get Lord Soth here. There's so much good Lord Soth art. I love it. Dragonlance, Lord Soth. We're gonna go with the classic. One of my favorite pictures. Let's see if we can find. There is an image of Lord Soth from back in the Dizay. I used it for the intro, but I want the other version of it that they made. It might just be under Lord Soth. It might not be Knights. Is it here? Yeah. I do have it. So if those know, the Lord Soth is like the big bad boogeyman in 5e. Just a heads up. Like that's what Soth is. If you don't know. He also ended up in Ravenloft as well. He ended up getting his own domain. He was pulled there for his own domain. He's kind of where Death Knights come from for tabletop, for D&D. Because he's one of the first major Death Knights. There's been others, but he's one of the majors. There it is. Oh, a picture of his knights. Do a content aware transform again. Scale. I don't like that. I'm going to enter this. I'm going to delete the other one. We're just going to clone stamp this instead. So I want it to look good. Oh shit, wrong layer. I kind of want to scroll this down a little bit more. There we go. Luminosity. 65. Can't wait to use that card if it gets played. Cannot wait. And then we need assassination attempt. That's the other one I was thinking of. Right? Assassination. This might be a hard one to fit. We might have to do attempt so that we can. You know what I mean? Because if we do attempt assassination, it'll space a little bit better. And then we can escape, move this down. We might have to squeeze this in. I hate to downsize it, but I might have to. I might just do this one though. So I could just do this and squeeze it in. Like so. Right? We just duplicate it. And then I think we hit enter and go. And then we do that. It looks good. So attempt, assassination, assassination attempt. Should say the same thing, shouldn't it? Yeah, it has to say the same thing. Because if it's fragmented like this, it's going to be dumb. It needs to say the same shit. So the players know, and I know, and there's no issue. So we're going to hit enter, paste it in, and then we're going to delete this up like so. And that fits still. We're good. We're good. Oh, shit. Okay. There we go. So we have assassination attempt. I think this is going to be the save DC down here. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it has to be. This is the only thing we could do. I'm looking for art for a specific scene in Game of Thrones. right? There's got to be a good one in here that I can use. It's the best Game of Thrones assassination. Probably Arya slitting the throat with a king. Oh, fuck, that's a huge image. Jesus. Did not want one this big. See if we can downscale this a little bit. That's way too big. All right. I don't know why that image is so large. I guess it's probably cut from a 1920 by 1080, so it's okay. We'll just shrink it down, make it smaller. Go like that. Oh, my dog's here. Hi, Fiona. And then we'll do 65. I'm gonna delete this. I kind of want to put a little bit of a spin on that because that seems too... Everything else looks like fantasy art and this one doesn't. You know what I mean? I might slap a mosaic on this. Or a texture. Let's do a filter and then just rasterize it immediately. We'll do mosaic. Nah, that looks like garbage. Crystallize, maybe? Yeah, that's better. Let me scroll this down a little bit. That's way too much, though. What does it look like when it's really jacked up? It just looks pixelated, though. I don't know if that'll work. That's pretty good. I think that works well enough. I wish it was art. I think art would be better. It carries better on screen, not on screen, on the card. So you just put Game of Thrones art. I might just find an assassination there. And just the regular art. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might have to just be happy with that. I have to be happy with that. All right. Save this. I think it looked pretty good. I think I'm gonna Jen just got home. We're going to make dinner. And call it here at 8. We ended early. We went late the last couple nights, so I'm going to end it here, I think. But yeah, look at this. This is dope. We got a lot done. A lot of cards. Do more tonight or tomorrow. Get things ready to rock and roll. Tomorrow, we'll probably start our retainers. Or maybe the following week. Because retainers probably won't come into play until we start our live show in February. But yeah. Well, that is it for us today. We did, in 2.5 hours, we designed, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 cards. Pretty good. We got our basics down. We know what we like them to be. I think this is going to work pretty well. We're going to have to decide what those numbers on the bottom are. The dice, we know how those work in the corner. But yeah, everyone, I had fun today. So that is it for us. Remember, hit the bell, like, subscribe. Chronicles of Design will continue through this week. And then on Monday, we will do our first prelude at 8 p.m. CST. Tuesday, that following Tuesday, it's 7:30. 2 different shows, 2 different days. They're running parallel to each other in the same timeline, and they intermingle. So I'm pretty excited for that. Hey, what's up, Kyle? I'm pretty excited for that. The overlays are pretty much done. I just don't want to showcase anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it for us. Kyle, here, I'll give you a quick view before I go so you can see it. We're ending in a little early tonight. I want to go eat dinner. I worked until 11 a.m. today on stuff. But as you can see, these are our cards. And the goal for this is pretty simple. At least I think it is. Let me mark this. So currently, no more than a +2 can go in a green, which is a common card. Right? We got +2 to rolls, +2 to damage on an attack. They can choose. Orange is Monday. Green is Tuesday. A reverse version of it. Some are reversed, some are the same. +2 to charisma skill, +2 to a dex skill roll, +2 to dex skill roll, +2 to charisma. Inspiration, but you got to take 2d6 damage. Then we have ourselves our random potion or gain 1 spell slot back. But there'll be a number down here, or they're going to have to roll a d6, I think is how I'm going to do that. Then we're going to have the same reverse for them. We have gain an extra attack, gain an extra attack. Elemental condition, 5 damage per round. They pick the elemental condition. Social re-roll, so if they fail a roll, they can do a re-roll. I think that one's going to get used up a lot. Then we have our Wild Storm magic. There'll be a Wild Storm that rolls in. Magic will have some random effects. Critical hit, negate critical hit for both sides of the fence. We have Deific Heal for 100 HP or Deific Harm for 14d6 necrotic. The DC is probably going to go down here. And then we have our same thing, but opposite on this side. Then we have Assassination Attempt for both shows. That's Arya murdering somebody, of course. And then we get into our legendaries. We have Defy Death, deal 100 damage, reverse version, Herald of Takesis, and Lord Soft Knights. I'm not going to say what these are. Not until they're played. The numbers on the bottom will be indicators for DCs or random rolls and stuff like that. And then if they don't want to use a card, but they want to burn it, they can add a D12 to any roll. Any damage roll. I don't think I'm going to let them add it to normal rolls, because that seems a little ridiculous to me. But yeah, that's what we got done. I'm going for 30. We're at 20. I have some secret cards that I'll design off air. But they're looking good, man. I'm pretty happy with them. Slow night, though. Not a lot of people today. We're having problems with our lovely Stream Deck again. For some reason, when I click the subs button, it just grays me. I don't know why. It doesn't like me. Can change the name, all that kind of stuff. The only thing that fixes this is if I reboot the Stream Deck, which is stupid. I shouldn't have to reboot the Stream Deck to make this happen. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to quit it again. I'm going to reboot it again. We'll just see if we can get it fixed before the show, because I need that to be able to do stuff. I don't know why it's doing that. It keeps giving me this site can't be reached and crashing the proxy wall, though. I have noticed that. So now I rebooted, It works fine. No, it doesn't. There. Now they work. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it has to do with that proxy. I'm going to delete Twitch Raider out. I think that's the problem. But yeah, lots done. Got a lot done today. So, that's it for me. If you guys would like to see more, you can go watch the other Chronicles of Design and the live streams that we have right now. They'll go into a playlist later on, but for now I'm leaving them here so they count towards our metrics to get partner. We need 1,000 subs and we need 4,000 hours. I think in the last 2 weeks we've already hit about 1,000 hours, pretty close to it. So we're gonna be able to get the hours pretty quick. Getting the subs, that's gonna be the work. So thank you for joining us today, and we will be back tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. CST to continue Chronicles of Design, and our preludes start this Monday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. and 7:30. Follow me on Twitter under Erik Frankhouse Presents for all of our socials, and click the video that shows up around here to watch more of Chronicles of Design. Talk to you guys later.